25 years ago, we started with just a very minor team whereby it was involving checking on electric fences which were barring elephants from going to people's farms. But then as we started moving into the forest, we found that there were other illegal activities which were taking place in the mountain. The major one is honey harvesting, basically because we have rocky areas where these bees, they like habituating, and when they're removing or they're harvesting honey, they'll be lighting the fires. The fires which we have been having, they have been doing massive destruction of this forest, ranging from loss of habitat to air and water pollution, as well as a displacement of the forest cover. We have been losing that. The biodiversity has been affected heavily, as well as we have been losing a lot of coverage of the forest.
Tumekuwa tukisumbuliwa na moto mara kadhaa. Moto inakuja inachoma msitu, tunapata hasara mingi, tunapata ukosefu wa maji sababu hii kuchomeka kwa msitu, wanyama wetu wanaumia, tunakosa mvua, mimea yetu inakauka.
You realize over the years the forest fires has been burning big canopy forests like where we are, and because of every year burning, the big canopy forest has been lost in some parts. The giant heather has been taking over these areas. When forest fires comes again, the giant heather is very flammable, and it burns very big and expansive areas of forest, thereby continuing the degradation.
We started having different teams who would go into the forest patrolling, especially in this area, because there are no passable roads. That is when we started a horse patrol team. That was back in 2010. These horses, before that, we had to source them from Ethiopia. This is because these are wild horses, so they were brought here, 7 of them. They were trained on how to be mounted for horseback. With these horses, we have been able to patrol a very big area.
We started restoration here in 2012. This has been an area that was just bare, very few trees. Actually, remnants of what was a big canopy forest are seen scattered around here. We embarked into an effort of restoring this area. The area is quite expansive. It's around 800 hectares. And for the last 10 years, we have done close to 650 hectares. We have seen a lot of changes. There are so many birds now that have nested in the trees that you've already planted. Habitat for wildlife is now getting restored. We are seeing a lot of wildlife in this area. Bush birds and zebras, they are coming into this area. We are also seeing rivers, streams that are dried. They are now starting to come up again. This program is a program that has so many benefits. Apart from bringing back the forest that was lost then, there is lots of benefit for the community members who are participating in this program. This is a program that is done jointly between the Kenya Forest Service, Mount Kenya Trust, and the Community Forest Association. Community Forest Association is an entity of community members that surround the mountain, allowed to do farming, plant food crops in the areas where trees are being planted. So the trees are being protected by the farmers who are doing cultivation in the plot they are located.
Wale watu ambao wanagusa miti hapa ni wale ambao ni wa area hii, na most of them tunakuwa na vikundi ambazo sasa tuna watu wa mashamba, alafu sasa tunaanza kulima shamba kidogo kidogo. Shamba system sasa sio shamba kubwa, ni watu wengi, shamba kidogo kidogo, alafu sasa tunapanda, na miti ile ambayo tunapanda hapa ni water friendly trees. Sasa upanzi wa miti tunaushirikiana na Dawini na support na pia Montreal Trust, so that those are the people who are helping us to move on in this kind of development.
The project has been very successful because since last year until to date, we have been using the fuels from the trees we cut that we planted back then, and they have really helped us so much because we are not struggling with the source of fuel that is now the firewood.
Hii kikundi imetusaidia juu tumefanya mambo mingi naye, tukinunuliwa miti na Mount Kenya Trust. Ni mimi niko na buzi ya maziwa, niko na kuku, niko na tank kwa kutoka kwa hii kikundi.
Nimefaidika sana kwa kusomesha watoto, niko na watoto 3, college 2 na university 1, na hii pesa imenisaidia sana.
Na langu ni kuwashukuru na kushukuru Mount Kenya Trust kwa vile wanatusaidia na miti na tuletea tunapanda. Tunawashukuru, tunasema Mungu awaongezee juu tunafaidika hata kwetu manyumbani, tunasomesha hata watoto na ile pesa tunatoa huku.
So they have really helped us so much, and we are very grateful for the partnership with the Mount Kenya Trust.